All right, party people, chilling in bed. About 10:13 p.m. Eastern time. I was about to say September. February 6th, 2018. And Bitcoin is up 15%, Ethereum 15%, Bitcoin Cash almost 10%. Well, let's just look at it together. Let's look at it together. There it is, Bitcoin, Ethereum, there's Stellar, there's Litecoin, there's Cardano, Neo, EOS. Everything is pretty much green. And we're talking 20 to 30%, some of these higher. We look at iConomy, 44%. OMG's doing a nice little pop there. I mean, some of these things were hit hard. I mean, look, status. Remember I told you a few days ago, guys, I'm getting this status over here. And look, we had some more down too. I also got into SIA. I mentioned SIA. I was getting back into some additional SIA coins. And then technically today, earlier today, I got into this one, BitShares. Got me some BitShares. It's been all these things have been all over the place from 20%, 30% up, down, whatever. But this is what we want to see as we continue through February. Even the Ethos, look at Ethos at freaking 51%. Funfair. That was another one I don't know what I sold that off at back when I had it. I only had about 2 ETH worth when I got in on that ICO. Don't really remember what I paid back then. Even Salt up a little bit there. Salt took a pretty good beating considering where it was. Let's take a look at that one. Yeah, what was the high on that? 16, 17 bucks, it looks like. 17.49. 4 times 4 is 16, just 4 times. It's no different than many of these other coins. A lot of them took 3 to 4 times hit what they were. But again, these are not small gains. I mean, from 10 to 40, 50%, all up and down this top 100 coins. And again, it's crypto. We're talking crypto. Does this mean that it can't go back red again? Of course not. It's going to happen. Cliff high, stair steps, stair steps. I will tell you though, I can't wait to see if this month, February, and we're talking within the next 2 weeks basically, for WebBot. But in all fairness, if any time in February we see 13,000 anything, 13K or even near that, Cliff High's WebBot, to go from $20,000 Bitcoin down to, I don't even know what the absolute low was. Let me see if I can pick that out of this real quick, just in case, just so I can be a little more accurate. The absolute low, roughly 6, and this is again on CoinMarketCap, so I know different exchanges have different prices, but it looks like it got to 6,048 on earlier. Wow, that was earlier today. Earlier today, like way early time. So to go from 6,000 and hit a high today, anyways, of $7,700, that is a pretty nice rally. Now at the moment, it's 15% higher. But I'm just thinking, can you imagine? WebBot has surprised us all over and over and over again. And I'll say it again. Back in the Alta report days, it wasn't nearly as accurate. But it would pull things out that would blow my mind sometimes and make me say, there's not a chance in hell this thing could have just accidentally got that right. Which is why I just couldn't stop myself from constantly checking it out and reading every single one I got my hands on for years now. Then he focused the bots on cryptos because he realized I can't do Alta reports and crypto reports. It takes too much time. I don't have the manpower. I got to pick one or the other. He chose to go with cryptos mostly. And you'll notice in the beginning of his crypto reports, there's a little bit of a summary section where it's kind of an alta report, really, 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 really shrunk down into massive summary size, which is great because I like to read that stuff, a little bit of the woo-woo, earth changes, political stuff, things that we can expect. But then it gets into the cryptos. And I'm talking since 2015 when he started giving these epic calls in cryptos, and it was mostly Bitcoin. And then as we got closer to 2017, he started talking about these ICOs and altcoins and all this stuff. And his first report specifically for crypto started coming out. Talked about Ripple and Veritasium and all that stuff with incredible accuracy. But the whole way telling us, oh, Bitcoin, these numbers are coming in for Bitcoin. These numbers are coming in for Bitcoin. And being phenomenally accurate. So I'm just going to tell you, don't be shocked if 13,000 something odd dollars Bitcoin happens this month after experiencing a drop down to $6,000, technically from 20 or 19.9, whatever, roughly 20K back in December. Falls all the way down in the 13s, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6K. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. I see these little troll comments, which I just went out and I had to troll them myself. I didn't do a video on it, but I went ahead and trolled several of them. 20 to 30% market rally happening right now across all of crypto space, combined. How's that working out for you? It's the end of Bitcoin. It's over. It's over. And here I am rallying the troops during one of the worst onslaughts that most of y'all probably have ever experienced in your lives of anything getting crushed. And telling you in advance. And remember my video, I was going to say yesterday because you're watching this the next day, but technically today it's still the 6th. And I was doing the video in my car. I was playing the little music songs we had on my radio, my little USB thumb drive, the little parodies. And I'm like, what the heck? The boys are out walking. I see Frank over there. Well, there was Frank, Brian, and Richard. Remember the other day I said I heard 2 people at work sold off. They couldn't handle it. They sold off. And I told you I know for sure, without even asking anybody who that one person was for sure out of the 2. I know, I'd bet my entire crypto portfolio, I know who it was. It was Richard. So that's why I had to cut the video short. I went out there, we were just chatting a little bit about it. And they were outside, we were like, oh, the rocket's about to take off, the little SpaceX test flight. But the way in the trajectory of it, we couldn't see it from where we are, way over here near Tampa. So, but we're talking cryptos, of course. And he's like, I'd like to find the bottom and try to get back in. I'm ready to get back in, but I'm not ready yet. And I said, Richard, man, this is crypto. Yes, you're gambling. It might come down again. But from what I've seen here recently, man, I think the bottom's in. I think if it's not in, it's close. And if you're a little bit higher, you know what I mean? Does it really matter? If you're ready to get back in, you might want to get back in. He said, well, I'm going to watch it over the next 2 or 3 days. I said to him right there on the spot, what happens tomorrow, the next day, whatever, like you said, 1, 2, 3 days from now? It's up 10, 20%, back up again, another 10, 15%. When you could have just got in today. When's a good day? What's today? Hey, Joe, when should I get in today? What's today? That's my answer. Is today a good day to get into cryptos? What's today? Remember the movie Friday? Oh, come on, Smokey, buy me a 40 ounce for my birthday. Oh, today's your birthday? What's today? Joe, when should I get into cryptos? What day? What's today? That's my damn answer. You can't pick and choose in your 401k, can you? Oh, markets are down today. I don't want to put my 401k. Oh, wait, it comes out direct deposit or not direct deposit, directly taken out of my check. You have up days, down days, but generally you're just adding money and watching this thing grow. That's the name of the game. You want your 401k to grow over the year. And I tell you a million times, crypto is the same thing. However, when you see some kind of a mass sell-off like this, you got some extra cash. I've been saying it the whole time. Guys, I'm getting into this coin, this coin, this coin, this coin. I had some, a bunch of ETH sitting on the sidelines, and it wasn't getting hit as hard as these other coins, especially when I started making my moves in it. It did come down some more afterwards, but I already scooped up my coins anyways. And so my ETH, a little more bang for my buck kind of a thing. But I got some more. I told you I was getting the SIA coin. I'm getting the status coin. Oh, hey guys, I just got into BitShares today. You think I care if it go, if I'm in at whatever, 21 or something cents, whatever the hell it's at, and it goes down to 19 cents? No. Because where is it going to go after that? It's already been in the 80-cent range. So you know it's going to go 4 times where it's at. It's like 86, 87 cents. All-time high. Again, there's plenty of these coins that are down 4 times from where they were. And I'm out here telling you, during the worst crap storm you might have ever experienced and stomached in your life, oh, hey, guys, buy more. I'm buying more, guys. This is what I'm doing. And a bunch of y'all listened. And I'm watching your comments. Oh, Joe, I got it at Litecoin at 106, 109. It's 140 something dollars right now. Speaking of which, what is it actually at? Litecoin, 134 at this moment. So, I mean, you're trying to cost average. You got some Litecoin at 250, 300. You just had a fire sale near 100, but you were too scared because you thought it was the end of the world to get it at 100. Had you got the same amount of Litecoin, you had 10 Litecoin at 300, you have 10 Litecoin at 100, you are now cost averaged at $200. All you have to wait for now is $200 Litecoin. It was 140 something a little while ago. Now, again, 134 at this moment. It's not very far off from getting to 200. Now you're broke even. That's a far better deal than waiting to $300 Litecoin, even though we know it's going there too. And when it does get to 300, you get to say, hey, I'm cost averaging at 200. That means I'm up 50% of my money. I'm up 50% profit on this one because $200 to $300, 50% move. Or actually, no, actually that'd be 150 to $300 will be a doubling. But you see, 100, you're adding a 200. Yeah, you're adding 100 and whatever. Yeah, you're right in the middle. So yeah, 50% move, whatever. That's the name of the game. And that's why I've been doing all these videos, and I'm like, I'm just going to wait out on the sidelines a little bit till a little bit more destruction. Time to buy some more. A little more destruction, buying some more. You know what? I could just do this silently, not tell anybody I'm doing it because I've been telling you this is what I'm going to do anyways. But I felt like, no, let me go do a video. I'm going to tell you, guys, I just did this. Here's my video. These are the coins I just bought. Have a nice day. Oh, hey guys, me again. I'm buying this coin now. Man, he's doing that in a damn down market. What if it goes lower? What if it goes lower? What if I run out of all my ETH, which I have kind of sort of at this moment, my little play money, and it goes, we have more destruction comes in the next few days. I have to sit it out. Or I could tap my bank account and let me add some more. But I got all these damn coins. I got a giant portfolio of different freaking coins all over the damn place, at least 35 probably coins. I'm good. I'll wait it out. I'll hodl. I couldn't believe I heard that word, the CFTC chairman's mouth in the hearing. My daughter or niece, whatever you were saying, she told me about this term they use, HODL. It stands for hodl. Hold on for dear life. I said, no way did I just hear that on C-SPAN from the CFTC chairman's mouth to some senator. Yes, you did hear that. And it was a very positive outlook for cryptos. I already told you back, oh, they're changing the tax laws. Oh, no, oh, no. What did you think? The government wants tax money. South Korea, they're shutting down all the exchanges. They're going to shut them all down. No, they're not. They want their damn tax money. I told you in advance a million times now. This is FUD created by the people at the top to get the prices to come down so they can get a freaking fire sale. Do you find it coincidental at all that the banks teamed up together? We're shutting those accounts down. We're shutting the credit cards down. You can't do this. You can't do that with cryptos. No crypto related. Facebook, no more crypto ads. All this stuff happening at the same time. FUD stories. Government's going to do it. Oh, that was fake. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. More FUD. Just all fake. Completely fake. And I told you the whole time why. The elite get in when there's blood on the streets, and when they need blood on the streets, they don't wait for it. They make it happen. I know a guy. Run the story. Hey, India, you're next. Run the story. South Korea, we already ran our story. We're running it a second time. Run it again. The same thing? Yes, run it again. China, we need you. China back in the spotlight. Come on, China. But the good news, I'm reading y'all's comments. And yeah, there's the one or two dummy comments. They just don't get it. They think they're smarter than the rest of them. I'm a trader. I'm a professional trader. You're a professional trader, and you understand cryptos, and you're saying the party's over? I got news for you. You might have thought you were a trader. You're not a trader. Because if you're a trader and you've traded other things and then you run over to crypto, you know the market. That means you would have studied it. You would have seen how the market behaves. You would have seen these waterfall sell-offs. You would have seen the recoveries. And anybody that hodled would be doing fine. You can't lose, in my opinion, when you hodl. Just like your silver. You got a paper contract, you can lose. Price goes down, margin call. But if you're holding the damn silver, the physical silver that you paid for, and it's in your house, your possession, sitting over here on your shelf or wherever the hell you got it, you're staring at it, the price can go up $10, it can go down $10. Oh my God, waterfall sell-off in silver, it's crashing. You still got your 50 ounces or whatever you bought. It's still sitting there. You wait it out, price goes back to where it was, okay, never mind. And then we're talking cryptos, I'm just using that as an example. You wait it out if you have to. If it goes way down, you get some more cash, use some more cash. You got some ETH or something sitting on the sideline collecting dust you don't want to do anything with, get some of these damn coins. Are down 4 times. Did ETH go down 4 times? No. It got into the, I think the high 700 or 750 maybe, roughly 750 from an all-time high of $1,500. That's half. So it's gone down 50%. These other ones went down 4 times what they were. So I said, oh, that's a no-brainer. Let me use some ETH to grab some of these coins that are down 4 times, 3 and 4 times. Oh, and let me tell my people on YouTube, in case they don't recognize why I'm doing this and what I'm doing, I'm going to explain it. Maybe they'll do the same thing. It's up to them. A bunch of y'all did, and I'm seeing your comments. Joe, I'm up 30%. I'm already up 40%. Great. It's the name of the game. And the good news is so many of you experience this right now, and many of you are first-timers who never felt this kind of feeling before. You will be able to spread that word out to everybody you talk to cryptos about. So later on this year, when crypto should be going absolutely nuts and crazy and super high, new highs, all that stuff, and then we have a sell-off, again, 65K Bitcoin going down to who knows where, real low, big sell-off, $20, $30, $40,000 sell-off, who knows? According to Cliff High, be some doozies. There'll be some noobs in there feeling the same way you felt back in January and February, and you'll be able to, coddle the hodlers like I do. Oh, I went through that in January, no big deal. Are you sure, man? This is bad. Yeah, actually, the one in January was worse. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but that's $65,000 going down to 40. Holy crap. Or wherever it goes. I'm just saying 40. Who knows? Yeah, been there, done that. Not a big deal. And you, I had Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin when it was 6,000, 7,000 when the last time it happened. I got a few of them. So yeah, 65,000 going down to 40. I'm in at 7K. Some of mine was in 10 and 12K. Not a big deal either. It's at 40K today. But they who just got in at 60, 65 are not liking things very much. But the bottom line is markets are moving up and down constantly. There's going to be people who get at the top. There's going to be people who got it in the middle. There's going to be people who got it at the very bottom. Until all new highs happen. And then there's a range bound area where it gets past those new highs. And even those people who were a little sick to their stomach, it gets to a level where they're no longer concerned either. Oh, it's now 100K. Oh, I got it at 55K. I'm good. You know what I mean? And these are crazy numbers to think about with Bitcoin, is it not? $55,000. And Frank, last few days we've been going to lunch. Last 2 days, he says, I keep remembering our Mexican restaurant we always hang out at, and we go there, eat. He's like, I'll never forget, it was last year, you kept talking about the webbot said this about Bitcoin, and it got it right. You said it again, it got that one right. You said something else about all these other coins, it got it right. And then you said something about that $13,800 price point that Cliff High said, his webbot said that was going to happen. And back then, Bitcoin was, he's like, when you first said that, I think Bitcoin was in the $2,000 something range. And I'm just thinking, and he said, I just thought to myself, that's just too much. That's not going to go there that fast. There's no way. And he says, look at what happened. It went to $20,000 in December. Now it's back down. I believe it's going to go back to where he said it's going to go. 13.8 and then higher. It'll be past 20K before you know it. So he said at that point back then, he said, Joe, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to get in. And he was showing me today on his phone and his Blockfolio the low of today, which again is the 6th of February as I'm doing this video. Like in the morning when he first came in, look at where I'm at. And it was down from his all-time high, of course. And I know the number. And it was still higher than he was still up in his portfolio, okay? And he only got it a few months ago, by the way. When I went out and talked to him and those guys, when I was doing the video in the car and I stepped out, I was like, I got to cut the video short, went out there and talked to him, he pulled his phone out again and said, here's where it's at. And it was up approximately 30% higher, his entire portfolio, from the morning to when I spoke to him right then and there. And it's probably up even more right now, at least a little bit anyways. So again, just markets go down again, who cares? You already seen this rally take place. Now we got to see what happens with the Asians. Are the Asians going to wake up in the middle of the night, our night, and sell into it? Hey, we're up, let's take some profit. Or are they going to realize too, hey, no, we'll ride this thing up even higher. Forget that, we're not selling. Let's the rally's here. Let's jump on it, and then it rallies even more. Another 10, 20%, 15, 20, 25, whatever percent. There's no telling. It's cryptos. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, again, I said it a million times, and I want you to remember this. And now I'm going to end this video. You're going to look back. I have not been wrong about this since day one. What the hell? Got an ant crawling on me? Can't have no ant. I'm doing a video. I don't know ants allowed to crawl on Facebook for. What the hell? There's where'd it come from? We got some freaking you probably can't see it. We've got a little cluster of ladybugs. Let's see. You see that little, right dead in the corner, that little mark? There's a cluster of ladybugs. Anyways, a little bonus for you. Ladybug cluster. Like you needed to see that. Why not? I haven't been wrong because I've said this, I've seen it, I know it, I live it, I eat it, and I breathe it. You're going to look back, damn it, I should have put more in, I had that money, I had this, I should have did it. You're going to look back at this waterfall sell-off, and you're going to say, man, I wish I could see a, $6,000, $8,000 Bitcoin again, man, damn, oh man. You're also going to say, man, I wish Bitcoin was $20,000 again, I'd like to be in it. And I'm thinking, okay, so we all beg for a fire sale. I want more, cheaper. We beg for a fire sale comes, a raging fire sale comes, and then an additional fire sale comes on top of the 2 fire sales, and it scares you to death, and gives you an absolute treasure chest of coins at a fire sale rate that you've never seen in your life. And some people are saying, I just can't buy into this market. If it goes down even more, I just got to stop and wait. Okay, but I told you how it goes, and it's gone that way every time so far. You're going to kick yourself in the butt later. The good news is it's probably not a lot of you, okay? Because I've seen a lot of your comments. Joe, I just bought this today. I got that today. You're handling it like a boss. You want to be with winners? You are being with winners. Trust me. The 100K Bitcoin parties that the webbot talked about, they are going to be coming. In the 1/5 of the price, Litecoin to Bitcoin, I believe in it just as strongly as that webbot said it. Why? Because the damn thing has been phenomenally accurate with cryptos. That's the reason why I believe that number. If you would have asked me without the webbot saying that, I would never have been able to say, I think Litecoin will be 1/5 of Bitcoin. I just couldn't come to that conclusion. I would not be able to come to that conclusion. So that means Bitcoin at 100K, I might have said, look, it'll be a few $1,000s, sure, no problem. Several $1,000s. But that means $20,000 if Cliff's webbot data is right. And that, to me, even, oh, that's too much. I don't see that happening. Wait a minute. You also thought DENT coin would never pass this penny. It went up to 10 cents. It went 10 times higher than I thought ever for DENT coin. And by the way, Bone number 2, same speech. DENT coin. Not to be confused with Denta coin. There's Denta coin, and then there's DENT, and it's just DENT. D-E-N-T is the name of the coin, and it is also the symbol, D-E-N-T. That's the one I've been talking about this whole time. I just read on a Reddit post that they've got confirmation that the Android app is going to be finished for DENT. They already have the iOS app finished, and that the Android app will be finished at literally the end of this month, like the last day or something like that. Let me just tell you, I would not be shocked if we heard some kind of announcement after that takes place about some carriers getting online with DENT, making an agreement or whatever with DENT. And like Pillar, I threw you that bone a long time ago because I really believed in it, and it's turning out to be great, and the damn platform's still not out yet. Wait till the damn wallet comes out and be shocked. I do believe, remember Cliff High, Joe, you're going to get major notoriety at some point. Major notoriety. I don't know what it is, he says, but you're going to get it. I thought maybe it was me helping bring down the Ponzi schemes. Don't know. What if it's Pillar and DENT? Pillar goes crazy, we're in at 10 cents, and you guys made an absolute fortune, me too, all of us, and you can't believe you just paid your house off with one damn token and it's called Pillar, for example. Or DENT. Joe, I got into that, you talked about it, was 3 cents, it was 2 cents, it got down to 1 cent when the freaking crash happened, it's back up to this, announcement comes, Android app, etc. Some carrier or 2 or 3 or whatever jumps on board, yep, and I'm talking big carriers kind of a thing, and the next thing you know, DENT, which already surprised me by going to 10 cents. I thought 1 cent would be great. It went to 10. What if that sucker goes to $1? What if it goes to $1? Some of y'all got DENT recently at a penny to 2 pennies. Okay? 100 times, 50 times, 60, 70 times your money, depending on where you got in. I'm just saying. That's if it goes to $1. What if it goes to dollars? I'm just going to say, and I'm not predicting that, by the way, but I am saying when DENT comes out and announcements are made, and by chance, we're talking March, that this should probably be happening, beginning of March, if I had to guess, if there are Android apps out at the end of February, I would expect some crap to be getting going in March. Also, the great month of WebBot, hey, March should be a really great rally time. So we'll have a rally kicking in, let's say, brings DENT already back up to 6, 7, 8, 10 cents, who knows? And then an announcement's made, and oh my God, it's so-and-so company or this company, who knows? I'm just telling you. If you loved old JSnip4 before and you saw his little DENT thing or Pillar thing that you guys are pretty psyched about, I just got a sneaky suspicion. And believe me, I mentioned I talked to some people and I had some information on some stuff. I mean, it's hearsay. It's hearsay. But I believe in it. And DENT, Pillar, I got quite a few of both. Whether you do or not is up to you. All I'm going to say is you better fasten your seatbelts, because I got a sneaky suspicion that that rocket that just blasted off at NASA, the SpaceX one, was very prophetic for cryptos. Follow me? Take care.